Let me tell you a story about Danny Smythe, okay? He's Robert Pickton, okay? He's constantly threatening to kill everybody in my family because I'm the last witness. He had a meth cook named Athena, not her real name. He brought her from prison. They made a deal with Manitoba Housing in the city of Winnipeg to run this cartel cabal thing. He brought in prisoner Athena to meth cook for him right next door to my apartment, right beside my son's bedroom. The boys in blue lined up. Damn right. They were having sex with a 2-year-old, okay? They were. That little girl was so traumatized. I can never forget what I saw. Please allow me there, anywhere, but my son was about maybe 8 or 9 at the time when this first started. He asked me why those strange noises were coming from his wall. I switched bedrooms with him at that time. There were many children that were being attacked in that building by pedophiles. Dan Martin was going door to door with Matt Kelly. They raped probably every child in that building. I saw children with blackened eyes, dirty clothes, dirty faces that didn't know what supper was. I called the police, yes. No response at all. I called CFS, and a couple of other people called. And finally, here's the SWAT team climbing up the building, right? Busting the meth lab, their own meth lab. They used our community's teens to sell these drugs throughout the city, and they murdered them all. They murdered each and every one of them. And I saw them attacking them in the streets. I saw them running for their lives. I saw that they were also targeted, and their minds were also being messed with. I saw what they did. I told the truth. The government can't handle the truth because they did this. They did this to us. I'm not the only one. I'm probably the most severely tortured person in the history of Earth because of JFK. It's pretty wretched of our leaders to allow such a thing to be put on the shoulders of one private person. So they over tortured me and they left me to solve all the mysteries because I had nothing but questions. When your family deceives you and betrays you for wretched, evil killers for money, it does something to you. It changes everything. It changes the way you see everything. Family is just a word. It's just a word. It means nothing to me anymore. Do you know that they stole my feelings and my tears? Oh, I cry on the inside. I'm heavily tortured. But I can't cry. There's nothing left. I have no hate. I have no love. It's over. Only God can restore me, and He will. And they will all perish for what they have done to us. Over 6 million Canadians are being harassed, covert, antagonized for their bank accounts, for their children, for the death warrant money. It's time that the truth came out because this has been going on since the pig farms. Canada is becoming a new Germany war place. I believe they're trying to start World War III here. They've sacrificed Earl Eric Moberg as a message. Carney went to Sweden and didn't bother telling the people there that they were murdering the Dahlstrom family. I believe there's some really bad stuff going on here. And China. What's he doing putting all that money in China for? Why is our money in China? Oh, we're broke? We're broke. No, we're not. No, we're not. I own a mine. It's worth trillions of dollars. It's precious minerals, deep pit. Shirley Douglas owned it. She was my friend. She told me the truth. She confessed. I kept the secret for 37 years, but no more. Because of what our government has done. They stole that mine. I'm a political candidate. With me as president, nobody will be poor. But they don't want that. They blocked my candidacy. And they called me a meth head. And they said, hospital, hospital, because they took so much money. Unbelievable. And they split it up with their friends, gangsters, mobsters. I have a feeling here that all the policing people and government officials and such kinds of people are actually just a bunch of mobsters hired for the cabal. I believe Canada is a great cabal. And I believe that everybody's being trafficked through Winnipeg. And the children, well, they're just meat. They're used for their blood because they get high off of that stuff. They get very high off of the endocrinine. Makes them feel young and goofy. Keeps them awake at night. Well, they shout threats, accusations, slander. Continually. Escaping prosecution so far for 20 years. But I'm the bad guy for telling the truth. Get me a fucking civil rights lawyer and a hostage negotiator. Or get nuked. I don't care anymore. That's enough.